Once more, good morning and welcome to the T Academy, where I'm going to walk you through, or I'm going to be creating awareness when it comes to cloud computing. We focus on AWS and general IT infrastructure and security. So today, our video is on, actually creating your AWS management console account, which is actually the first gateway you need. It's like you want to access Facebook, you eventually need to create a Facebook account. You want to access TikTok, you need a TikTok account, Instagram, and the rest. So whether being your user or you are a developer engineer, if this is your first time getting into cloud for newbies, just know that you need an AWS management console. And some requirements to create an AWS management console: you need a computer or a phone, you need an internet, and most especially you need a Visa card, a prepaid card. You need a card that you can actually purchase, which is valid online, and you need a Gmail, a Yahoo Mail functional account. So the difficulties encountered by most of my students in the past is the availability of a prepaid card or Visa card, let me call it that way, whereby they cannot go create a card in the bank due to some constraint, most especially in the African country. But today I want to present to you the MTN, or I'll say Orange virtual card. MTN and Orange is an ISP in Cameroon. It's an ISP in Africa, in most part of the world. So they have decided that for those having a mobile number, okay, from any of those ISP, you can actually set up a virtual card. This virtual card can help you to do so many things, can help you to purchase online, okay, and most especially, and while we are here, it can help you to set up your AWS management console, as you can see. So for those who have MTN number or Orange, you can just query the *126 *43 hash to set up your virtual card, or you actually go download the Momo app, okay, the Momo application from Play Store or App Store, and set up your virtual card. So let's dive straight into why we are here. So first you need to do is you need to open a browser of your choice. I'm using Edge, you can use Chrome, and you need to type aws.web.console. So you scroll down, you locate this, okay, you locate this particular result, AWS Management Console, and you click on it. So it's going to open a new tab. So once you're here, this is a welcome page. All you need to do is you need to locate the create account button. Okay, you locate the create account button. So I'm going to click on it. Okay, so let me close again this previous page and we wait. So based on the speed of your internet connection and how good your laptop or desktop is, that's how fast these pages will be responding. So once you're here, this is the first information you need to input. So AWS is actually asking you for a sign up for, okay, AWS. You need to input your root user email address. Remember, you need an email address. Like I said, you can use your Gmail, you can use your Yahoo, whatever valid email address you have. And also, you should know that AWS has changed the way it offers its management console to individuals. At first, when you create your account, you have some free tier eligibility services or resources for like 12 months, and some free all the time, but with limitation on some free seconds or free minute per month. But today, AWS is giving us the management console with $100 credit, okay, for you to use. Okay, so you should not be bothered that okay, the free tier plan is no more available, I cannot do it because of finance. No, AWS came up with a solution whereby they're going to give you what, 6 months, $100 of AWS credit, plus what, earn up to what, you can earn up to $100 by completing various activities. Okay, so you're being motivated. Okay, you're being compensated if you complete various activities. They're going to add you more $100 made up of sum of $200. That is the advantage you have. So I'm going to put my I'm going to put my Gmail here. I have this, I know it's functional. That is it. Now the account name, so you need to give it an account name. If you're individual, you can put your account name here. If you're a company, you can put your company name here. If you're a body or an organization, it all depends on you. So let me just give this name. So that is a name. Okay, I'm going to give this name. Say choose a name for your account. You can change this name in your account setting after you sign up. So if you make a mistake, you can elsewhere do that. So I'm going to click on verify email address. AWS needs to verify. So actually a verification code has been sent to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to access the verification code on my mobile phone. So you can open your Gmail account if you're using Gmail or Yahoo to actually get the verification code. Okay, so I'm going to get my verification code, which has been sent to me by AWS, and this is my verification code. If you don't do this, you'll not be able to proceed, and I'm going to click on verify. So my account has been verified, so I need to now set a password. So you need to give a very strong password respecting the password policy. At least 8 characters, must contain, at least three of the following: uppercase, lowercase, a number, non alphanumeric character like arrobas and the rest. Okay, so just make sure you give a very beautiful, strong, and secure password. Okay, so that is my password. You can click show if you're not certain to confirm, but I'm not going to do that since I'm doing a live recording. But just make sure you give a very beautiful, strong, and secure password. Okay, so I'm going to click on continue to the next step. So now there are different support plans. I'm not going to save this. There are different support plans in AWS. Support plans are basically, I'll tell you, they are basically methods of contacting AWS customer service for troubleshooting in the future. Okay, so I'll actually come out with a documented PDF or PowerPoint presentation whereby I'm going to explain in detail what support plans are. But for now, just know that support plans are basically used for what? For you to contact AWS customer service for troubleshooting and assistance in the future. So by default, there is a, okay, as you can see here, we have the free, okay, which is 6 months. Okay, you can choose a free plan. As you can see here, choose your account. So we are talking about your account plan. Okay, so we are talking about account plan. So the account plan is basically you go with the free 6 months or you go with the paid. Okay, so free basically means they're going to give you what, the $200 increase I spoke about. You have some, you include some free usage of select services, and those are the two benefits you're going to have. If you go with the paid, okay, the page you're going to receive the same $200, includes some free services, workload scale beyond the credit threshold, access to all AWS services and features. Okay, but for now, since you're a starter, I want to take into consideration you're a starter, so you're going to go with this. Unless you're a professional, you know what you're doing, or you want to just go into development and otherwise, then you choose this. So I'm going to go with this. Okay, I'm going to choose the free plan. Okay, so next on our list, they're going to ask us to, contact information. So I'm a person, okay, it's actually a business, okay, I'm actually a business, okay, because I have an academy that offers, as I said, trainings on cloud computing and general IT infrastructure with security support. So if you're a business, you can go to business like you're a school, a work, or an organization, or if you're a person for your own projects, okay, for your own projects. So for today, I'm just going with for personal, for my own project, okay. So let's say I'm going to give it a name. Yeah, you can give it a name. So I'm going to give it the name, it's a full name, okay. It's our advice able to give a full name. So let me give my full name. Okay, next I'm going to give the country Cameroon. So I'm from Cameroon. As I said, you can feel if you're business, you can go with a business. Okay, let's say I go for business. The full name of my business is Tidemi, for example. Or my full name is still, this is my full name. Now the business, you need to put the business name. My business name is Tidemi. So it is Cameroon. So I'm going to give it a phone number. So you actually need to give a phone number. You need to attach a phone number to this particular account in case of troubleshooting or communication in the past, in the future, sorry. So this is my phone number. Next, the country, as I said, it's Cameroon. You can be anywhere. Address line, I'm going to go with Bonanjo, where the office is. Option 2. City, we are going to put Douala. State province, we are going to put Littoral. And for now, we don't have any postal code, but we generally use 237 for those in Cameroon. For those in Nigeria, you find your postal code and the rest, and you need to click that you have accepted and agree with the terms and conditions. I have read it in the past. You can click this arrow to read more about AWS terms and conditions, and you click on agree and continue. So the next on our list, and one of the most important part, or one of the sectors in which most people have difficulty, especially those in Africa, it's attaching a billing information. So you need to attach a billing information to this. You need to attach the prepaid card information I told you about, okay, so that it will be used in future for billing. Okay, because when you use services in the cloud, AWS needs to bill you. AWS needs to charge you for the services you're using monthly. Okay, they do it monthly. So you need this information, or you need a card, as I said. You can use a prepaid card, you can use a MasterCard, banks like UBA, American Standard Bank, Standard Chartered Bank. For those in Africa, if you have constrained students, you can actually create a virtual card from MTN or Orange. These are internet service providers around the world. So I'm going to pause this video for now to input my card number. Okay, so remember, you need to put your card number here. Okay, you need to put the expiration date, the year, and the security code. All this information can be found on your card and the owner of the card. Okay, and the owner of the card. Then you can add a new address, or you say use my contact address, the same contact address you inputted, and you click on verify. Okay, so I'm going to pause this video and fill this information. Make sure you fill it also, and we're going to proceed from there. Okay, so I've successfully filled in my uh, virtual card information. Okay, and the next thing I need to do is when you're done, as I said, put your account holder name. Yeah, put your name. Okay, don't put the name of your business. You can put your name. You're the manager of the account. Then you click on verify and continue. So I'm not going to save this. Perfect. So I need to now confirm my identity. Before you can use your AWS account, you must verify your phone number and all the rest. So as I said, we need to verify our phone number. So I'm still going to put Cameroon. Okay, and you still need to input your phone number. So I have a phone number. Make sure with the phone number you can receive notification or even calls. Sometimes AWS might call you. Sometimes they can send you an SMS and all the rest. And I'm going to say send an SMS. Okay, so they're going to send an SMS to me, which I need to input. So here they are asking for security verification. So you need to make sure you see what is being written here. Okay, some things are written here, and you need to respect. If you cannot see, you can click the speaker to listen. You can actually speak to listen to what they are saying. But if you can see, you can just type this and you click on submit. So a code will be sent to me. So we need to wait. Okay, so I've received the notification. So I go to my phone, I get my notification and I input. That is a code sent to me, and I continue. So AWS is telling you to hang tight. This process might take around 10 seconds to complete, so we need to give you some time. And congratulations, that is it. We have successfully activated our account, and now we can proceed. So we can actually proceed to sign in. So what will I do? I'll just go to sign into my console to be sure that the account we created is functional. Remember, your management console can also be accessed from your mobile phone. Okay, you can go on Play Store or App Store. You download the app from there to access your management console and all the rest. So that is my account. Okay, this is my account. This is my account. That is a name. You can see there from the name NTS_TDEMI. Okay, and the default region it took me to is Europe, but I love working with North Virginia. So this is your AWS management console. Okay, you can start learning, practicing, deploying services and all the rest. So thank you very much. This is the end of this particular video on the creation of management console. Stay tuned and while I take you to the next video, whereby I'll be so elaborating, walking around how to be acquainted with the management console, things you need to know before you start deploying services, things you need to do, things you don't need to do, how to save yourself from trouble, okay, how to contact AWS customer support using the basic support plan, which is what has been given to you by default basic, or you can go to the paid version if you're a company already by using the developer support plan and many others. So thank you very much, and bye for now.